Evening.
Tonight, British Rail announced plans for the Channel Tunnel super trains.
The playground where 6 children are injured every day.
We talked to the New England cricket captain, Chris Cowdrey.
And how worm farming can be part of the good life.
Hello, we have 2 shows for you tonight. Alan and I are here in the studio, and up the road at Detling, Mike's at the Kent County Show.
Hello, welcome to the Kent County Show, where the theme this year is the good life, all creatures great and small. Now, you may not have house room for a creature like this. 30 hundredweight, that's 1.5 tons. His name's Saver, but you too could become a farmer. How about this? Snails. There are snail farmers, worm farmers, rabbit shearers, or maybe what you really need is a nice goat. We'll prove to you that there really is something for you at the Kent County Show. And that's no bull.
And that's later. Our top story tonight, British Rail have unveiled plans for a 180-mile-an-hour service from London to the Channel Tunnel.
The £1 billion scheme would cut the London to Paris travel time to just 2.5 hours. BR say the new route won't cause major damage to the Kent countryside. Hugh Kirby reports.
The long-awaited plans for linking London with the tunnel terminal at Folkestone were unveiled at a packed press conference at Waterloo Station. BR's spending £600 million to upgrade existing services between now and the tunnel's due completion date in 1993. And managers are so confident of the project's success that they're planning a 180-mile-an-hour rail link costing around £1 billion by the end of the century. Within the next 2 years, they'll decide on one of 4 possible routes. Route 1 is the most northerly option, also the most direct and best suited to high-speed trains. Route 2 is the same as Route 1 from Longfield, would be cheaper but need 2 new tracks in London suburbs. Route 3 is longer but less damaging to the environment. And Route 4 takes a huge sweep south, but people living in its path will be spared. Cost and length make it a non-starter. The routes under discussion will cost between £800 and £1,200 million. But the document unveiled today here at Waterloo Station is very much of a tentative nature. And the question people will be asking themselves is how much damage will any of those routes, if chosen, do to the Kent countryside?
If we do not move the maximum number of people by rail from London to Folkestone, they're going to come down by road. And so really it's a question of road versus rail, and we believe that the environmental implications of operating on a rail service are infinitely smaller than would be the case if one needed additional roads, etc.
But BR's already under attack. Until the high-speed link is built, passengers will travel at an average speed of only 60 miles an hour to and from the British terminal. Once in France, they'll be whisked to Paris at more than double the pace by the latest in French high-tech trains. Hugh Kirby, Coast to Coast, Waterloo Station.